What's up, YouTube? This is a style of video I have not done in a very long time. I'm just gonna show off some of the cards that I have picked up recently and just kind of like talk about things that I am personally interested in collecting. So I'm really into these stamped promos. I'm a Tyranitar fan. Picked this one up at an auction at a pretty good deal, and it looks really, really good too. Almost no whiting going on or anything like that, which is awesome. This card is like 10-15 bucks range. I saw that this Paldea Evolved, which is a very good set, very cool looking Tyranitar. This card is like $1.50. I mean, this card is a crazy steal, and this is another one that is somehow kind of just lucked out buying it online, and it is just like pretty perfect, which is awesome. Is it a definite PSA 10, bro? Are we going to get rich off of this one? No, nothing like that, but I mean, it's a very, very pristine card that I picked up for like almost nothing. I'm a huge Typhlosion fan, so like Cyndaquil is probably my favorite Pokemon. I remember playing Pokemon Crystal as a kid and just loving Cyndaquil, and also just thinking that like growing up watching the Indigo series, when the Johto series dropped, I was like even more hype. I was like, it's a whole new thing. That was cool. This card is almost perfect too. Has like immaculate, just the back of this card is like, it almost looks like it was altered. It's so clean. But it has, only thing that stinks is it has like some kind of glue wear thing going on the top there. Which is kind of a bummer, but just a clean, cool looking card. Once again, not very expensive. But these other stamped promos relative to the Destined Rival one, these ones are cheap. I picked this one up online. It doesn't look great on the back, but very cool. Typhlosion Astral Radiance stamped promo. Another card that is dirt cheap, like less than $2. I picked up a set of these Great Tusk and Iron Treads promos, the set where it has like all the Paldean Fates and Temporal Forces. I bought a set that had 25 cards. It even had the jumbo size stamped promo. I got 25 cards for like $20 plus like $4.99 shipping. So it ended up being like $1 per card after everything. But yeah, I got all of these stamped promos. I'm a big Don fan and Fampy fan, so I'm collecting that stuff. I'm a promo card fan, and generally just picking up 25 promos for 25 bucks, I'm like, that's a great just long-term hold, you know what I mean? I'll be able to mix those in and out of my collection and probably sell some of them, grade some of them later down the line. Next thing I've been picking up, I just love these Radiant cards. I mean, especially in Japanese, these cards are just phenomenal looking cards. I mean, this is so cool. And these cards are dirt cheap. You can pick them up for nothing, basically. This is a good looking card. It does have some kind of edge wear going on, but it's just about perfect. Whoa. Bro, it's not perfect anymore, bro. You're dropping the cards, bro. Bro, this guy can't be a real YouTuber. He doesn't even take his cards serious, bro. You gotta be wearing gloves. You gotta vacuum seal them. This is just the English variant. I'm just trying to flex like the cool pattern on here. This card, I mean, the Radiant Charizard, Radiant Blastoise, these cards are just, I mean, they're criminally underrated. Maybe they're too easy to pull, but just look at that texturing and pattern. I mean, wow. Amazing. I also recently have been picking up a lot of Sword and Shield cards related to the actual game, because I played through the Switch game for the first time recently, and I really enjoyed it, actually. I mean, post-game is kind of crap, but it's a pretty good game. I love Cinderace because I'm a soccer guy. I was a soccer player, so a Pokemon that actually is designed around like juggling and shooting fire with his feet is awesome. And look how cool this card is. These cards, dirt cheap. These cards, $1.99 and that kind of thing. Absolutely dirt cheap and almost no fighting. I pick these cards up. They're basically treated like they're worthless, and they're awesome. I mean, this is the final form of a fire starter Pokemon. This guy is like an S tier Pokemon related to a fire starter. I think it's really cool that you could build like an awesome collection of a fire Pokemon that's related to a starter Pokemon for like no money. So that's one thing. People talk a lot of trash about how Pokemon is expensive, including myself. There's still so many Pokemon that nobody else cares about that you can buy really cheap. A Pokemon that was on my team that I just ended up having so much success with was Helioptile and Heliolisk. I picked up like 3 or 4 copies of this card just because it's like $3 or $4, and they are just also dirt cheap. And I love this Pokemon. He's one of my favorites. Really good looking cards. And then Choodle. Choodle is one of my favorites from the Sword and Shield game. So I picked up this shiny Choodle. I'm thinking of doing like a Choodle and Dreadnought collection as well. Other cards I've picked up. I picked up like an XY Reverse Cyndaquil card and maybe a couple other random ones here and there. But yeah, this is just the stuff that I'm collecting. And as you can see, I try to like follow kind of what I preach, where I'm not really chasing as much like hype beast stuff. I'm just collecting cheap things that I like that are very cool to me. Like, and Pokemon is so big. I mean, you can find things that are total steal. The Radiant cards, Cinderace stuff, just cool illustration rares of Pokemon that you like, stamped promos that are slept on, all sorts of stuff. If you made it this far, I appreciate the support. It would be awesome if you could like and subscribe. Have a nice day.